I'm Larry Marble. It's time for a big old heaping helping of ag information. You're listening to our program courtesy of the good folks at D&D Farm and Ranch on I-10 in Seguin. That's ddtexasoutfitters.com. Neighbor, let's take a look at corn, beans, and wheat, courtesy of John Tuggle & Company, Corpus. For Friday, hot and dry weather in Europe still sealing some of the show in the spotlight as it pertains to supporting the corn market. In the U.S., the next 2 weeks are forecast to remain mostly hot and dry, with some rain expected in Wisconsin, Minnesota, Illinois, Indiana, and Kentucky this weekend or over the weekend and early this week. Also supportive was a lower U.S. dollar and higher crude oil markets. Commodity markets in general remain concerned about the world economies and the potential for global recession and its impact on demand. Last week's inflation reports in the U.S. virtually ensure a significant interest rate hike when the Fed meets later this month. Locally, cash trading is mostly non-extant given the short crop and the willingness of the producer not to sell cash grain as they await hoped higher prices. The Texas Gulf export elevators were open all weekend. We'll refer back to John Tuggle on his Monday report for hours this week, but we anticipate them being 8 to 7 for Corpus Christi's public elevator and 8 a.m. Anderson's Houston, probably from 7 to 7. Neighbor, there's your grains. Let's check the commodities in regards to this report. September corn, 604 and a quarter, down 3/4. September Kansas City hard red winter wheat, 837 and a quarter, down 11 and a quarter. August beans, 1466, down 5 3/4. Neighbor, contact John Tuggle for help marketing your grains, 800-288-4453. Neighbor, this portion of Down on the Farm is brought to you by PMI, the Robstown location, 361-767-7473, pipemovers.com, pipe, steel, and fencing, the Robstown location. Neighbor, let's take a look at the meat moves from last week, beginning with the national pork carcass cutout value on Friday, up 367 at 122.18. Federal slaughter estimated at 2.255 million head through Saturday. Looks like year-to-date slaughter trails last year by almost 4%. As we look toward July lean hogs, 114.90 down 2.5. August hogs, 109.82 up 25. USDA's wholesale box beef in the afternoon report, choice up 116, select 12 weaker. Federally inspected slaughter for the week through Saturday, 677,000 head. That's up about 27,000 head year to year. Looks like cash trade so far last week, 137 in the south, 144 to 145 in the north. August live cattle, 134.92 up 47. August feeders, 176.35 down 255. Neighbor, there's your meat moves. Neighbor, did you know that the Millworks division at MG Building Materials is a great place to look when you want to upgrade your home? That division carries a full line of wood, aluminum, and vinyl windows. What a great upgrade. We've got vinyl windows in our house down here on the bay, and they sure are pretty from the inside and out. The possibilities for those upgrades are endless with the help of MG and their 5 locations. They've got one in San Antonio, got one in Corpus, got one in Uvalde, got one in Kerrville, and they have one in Pleasanton. That's MG Building Materials. We're on the line with Seth Crane, Union Commission, Hondo Livestock. It is 7:30. Seth, I hear calves bellering. What's the sale going to be like?
I got a few over 700 now, Larry. I'm guessing, 2 to 250 cows, maybe a few more than that. Pretty good cow run again, somewhere around 25 pairs. Palpate cow-wise, probably going to end up with over 100 palpated cows there for tomorrow. Do have some pretty young cows there in the mix, be some Brangus type cows. Also some young Brangus heifers, open heifers and stuff like that. Pretty good cattle. Calf and yearling run, mostly light calves again. There are a few wean cattle, a few bigger kind of all heifers and steers, but will be a good run tomorrow. Meantime, anybody needs to get a hold of us or needs help getting a sale tomorrow, feel free to reach us 830-741-8061. Give me on my cell phone at 210-288-3960. And for updates and information, visit us on Facebook or HondoLivestock.com.
Thank you, Seth. Neighbor, I want to remind you about my friends Stephen and Terry Lehman at Lehman Pipe and Cattle. They've got used sucker rod in 5/8, 3/4, 7/8, and 1 inch, and they've got used oil fill pipe, the #1 structural, straight, no holes, splits, or heavy scale, 2 3/8, 2 7/8, 3.5, 4.5, 5.5, 6 5/8, 7 5/8, 10 3/4, and 16 and 24 inch diameters. Also, From time to time, they see some number 2 pipe available at a reduced price. Truckload discounts and delivery also available. They also have cattle guards. They make them from 10-foot wide to 30-foot wide, depending on the customer's needs and wants, with or without wings or cross gates. Also, the heavy-duty concrete beams to set them on. Stephen and Terry Lehman, Lehman Pipe and Cattle. Email them at lehmanpipe@gmail.com or call Stephen at 979-966-3447 or Terry at 979-820-8155. That's Stephen and Terry Lehman, Lehman Pipe and Cattle. We're on the line with Sean Geiswhite, Gillespie Livestock. Sean, we had successful sales, both sheep and goats on Tuesday, cattle on Wednesday last week in Fredericksburg. What are you hearing from cattlemen and sheep and goat men over the weekend?
Oh, Larry, I'm sure we'll get still a good run. You know, last week we were off week before, so we kind of doubled up, caught up, kind of that way all across, I guess, this part of the area. People took off from the 4th. We did catch a little bit of rain in some spots. You know, I've heard anywhere from 3 inches to 30 points around this area, kind of depending on where you were in the cloud. But it'll sure help attitudes, and it might prolong a little bit of selling some of these cows. But I'm sure it's that time of year we'll still get a good run on the cattle end, and then on the sheep and goat end, I think we'll have a few less than we did last week. Sure ought to. Cattle end, we'll probably have a tick less. What I'm kind of thinking, we'll just kind of have to play that by ear the closer we get. I don't know a whole lot. There's been a few people say they were going to still sell, so let's see how it goes the closer we get to the sale dates.
Tell everybody how to get a hold of you, Sean Geiswhite. Again, sheep and goats Tuesday, cattle Wednesday.
You can reach us at 830-997-4394.
We appreciate it. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. We're on the line from D&D with Wade Floyd. Wade, Purina's got some excellent fly control products, and one of them's a feed-through, isn't it?
Yes, sir. There is a loose mineral that we like to put out. It's going to be a 1275 mineral, and it does have that insect IGR in it.
All right, and y'all sell that in a 50-pound bag?
Yes, sir. We have it in a 50-pound bag, and then we also have it in a molasses tub that'll come in 225 pounds, also a 125-pound tub.
Tell everybody how to get a hold of you, Wade. They're at D&D in Seguin.
Yes, sir. They can stop by and see us, or they can just give me a shout at 830-379-7340.
We're on the line with Ken Jordan, Jordan Cattle Auction. Ken, how is the Mason sale shaping up for Monday?
You bet, Larry. Got close to 1,100 head already on the yards on Sunday evening, about 175 cows. And just a few bulls, so we're kind of looking for that 1,300 head tomorrow. It'll be a good run, a lot of good calves, yearlings that have arrived there, Larry.
Good. How is Thursday shaping up?
It's shaping to be a good run, too. Got several groups of calves we know coming in. We're also getting ready for that female sale. Will be on Saturday, a little over 2,200, I think 2,300 consigned to that. A lot of good pairs, bred cows and open heifers and bred heifers all be offered. Larry, those are already listed up on the website. Several pictures of those and videos, too, are available to you at that on our site.
Tell everybody how to contact you.
You bet. Give us a call, Larry. Code 325-372-5159. Go to our website also for the other information at jordan.cattle.com.
We appreciate it. Thank you, Ken.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
We're on the line with Wade Floyd from D&D Texas Outfitters Seguin. Wade, everybody thinks about deer in the fall, but we really need to take care of the protein situation all year round. What do you got to offer us this week?
Yeah, Larry, we do Antler Max proteins and your Antler Advantage made by Purina. They're some of the best that if you feed them year-round, you really do see the result. We also carry a Double Down protein that's been becoming very more popular.
And we want you to get it at D&D in Seguin. Wade Floyd, tell everybody how to contact you.
Larry, they can call me here at the store at 830-379-7340, extension 180.
Neighbor, now it's time to talk to Leo Casas. Leo, how are you today?
Doing good, Larry. Well, we had some drizzles around the area last week, and they were very welcome, up to 2 inches in a few places. I want to remind your listeners that I've got several hundred head of these pairs. They're going to have bigger calves on them. They're going to be a lot of 3-in-1s on them. Part of them will be 3/4 Brahman heifers we raised, first and second calf, and then there'll be an end of them that are 4- and 5-year-old F1 Brayford cows. And don't wait till it goes to raining this fall now. These cattle are going to get high. I can be reached at 361-362-5863. Keep up with us on database on Instagram, Casas Cattle _Rancher 3. Or log on to my website for photos, videos, and information, CasasCattle.com, CASAS, CasasCattle.com. for the boat people.
Over this portion of Down on the Farm brought to you by PMI, Pipe, Steel, and Fencing, PipeMovers.com, the Laredo store. Call Gabriel, 956-727-7473. We're on the line with Riley Rhodes, Live Oak Livestock, Three Rivers. Riley, how's our Monday sale shaping up?
Looks like around 1,500 to 1,600 for tomorrow, Larry. Kind of the same story as what it's been the last few weeks. Probably 400 or 500 cows tomorrow, and a lot of lightweight calves. Do have some strings of them again, some really good black calves, another set of Charolais calves, a couple sets of Beefmaster type calves, but most of them kind of weighing from 275 to 500. Do have, there's a couple sets of bigger yearling type cattle, some smaller groups, kind of in that 5 to 7 range. Cows, probably going to palpate a little over 100 cows for tomorrow. There are probably 20 or 30 pairs mixed in. So it looks pretty good tomorrow. I think we'll probably end up close to 1,600.
Tell everybody how to contact you, Riley, for the Monday sale in Three Rivers.
361-786-2553 is the office. 361-813-6650 is my cell. Webpage, liveoaklivestock.com.
We appreciate you. Thank you.
Thank you, Larry.
Bye-bye. I'm on the line with Julie from D&D. Julie, a lot of people only think about feeding deer during season, but you need to feed them all year round, don't you?
Yes, sir, and we got several different proteins that are great for that, but we also got your apple corn and regular corn for if you're just going out on the weekend to go hunting.
Tell everybody how to get a hold of you, Julie.
All you have to do is give me a call at 830-379-7340, or you can come see me in the store. I'd be glad to chit-chat with you.
We're on the line with Gary Butler, Nixon Livestock. Gary, how's the Monday sale shaping up?
Looks like going to be another big one, Larry. We got 1,750 in right now, so I'm thinking, 1,950 or 2,000, somewhere in that neighborhood. Got 300 cows. Got 65 from one outfit. Got a few pairs on them. Haven't been able to sell very many pairs lately, but we got a few pairs on them, probably 10, 15. Other than that, we got a pretty good string of calves. Got a big string of yellow calves. Got a big string of crossbred calves. Hereford cross kind of calves. Got a bunch of light calves again, Larry. People the drought, they pulling them calves, weighing that 3 to 4, and got quite a few of them, Larry.
Tell everybody how to contact you for the Monday sale, Gary Butler.
You can catch us here at Sale Barn, 830-582-1561 or 62. Catch me on mobile, 830-857-4330, Larry.
We appreciate you. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye-bye. Neighbor, did you know, combined with the truss department, insulation department, and millworks department, just 3 of the departments there at MG Building Materials, they've got the ability to deliver an entire building package from a single supplier. They are truly your one-stop shop. They have 5 locations around South and Central Texas. Let's count them down right quick. Pleasanton, Kerrville, San Antonio, Corpus Christi, and Uvalde. MG Building Materials, your one-stop shop. MGBuildingMaterials.com. We're on the line with Rodney Butler, Beeville Livestock. Rodney, how'd Friday's sale turn out?
We got along real good. Cow market's a little softer, but the calf market was pretty strong, sir.
Good. Walk the pens with us.
All right, we had 310 head of cattle, no horses, and 22 sheep and goats. And like I said, that whole market was strong. Your 300-pound steers, $1.65 to $2.16. Heifers, $1.26 to $1.60. Your 300, 400-pound steers, $1.72 to $2. Heifers, $1.33 to $1.58. Your 400, 500-pound steers, $1.51 to $1.74. Heifers, $1.40 to $1.55. 500 to 600-pound steers, $1.45 to $1.63. Heifers, $1.36 to $1.58. 600 to 700-pound steers, $1.30 to $1.61. Heifers, $1.14 to $1.24. And your 700 to 800-pound steers were $1.27 to $1.40. And heifers were $1.17 to $1.23. Piker cows were 30 to 75 cents. Piker bulls brought anywhere from 40 to $1.01. We didn't have any stocker cows or bred cows, and our pairs that we had brought anywhere from $5.15 to $9.35, sir.
What are you anticipating for this Friday, Rodney?
At the moment and right now, I don't know of any cattle coming in that I know of. We had some rains in the area. It wasn't everywhere, but it was spotty. But we thank the dear Lord for what we got. So it rained a little bit. So hopefully people are going to hold on to them cattle a little while, sir.
Tell everybody how to contact you.
Yeah, Young reach me there at Sale Barn at 361-358-1727 or call me on my mobile 645-5002. Want to remind everybody at 10 o'clock this Friday, we'll have the Driscoll Children's Hospital sale to benefit the Driscoll Children's Hospital.
We appreciate you doing that. You folks get out and be of benefit to them. Thank you, Rodney.
Thank you, sir. Take care.
Neighbor, let's take a long look at the grains, courtesy of John Tuggle, 361-852-5207, Milo through Corpus in July, D's plus 60, 1185, calling Houston 1203, Progresso 1185. Yellow corn to Corpus in July, September plus 60, 664 and a quarter. We'll call Houston 704 and a quarter, and Progresso 704 and a quarter. Hard red winter wheat to Corpus in July, September plus 75, 912 and a half. Calling Houston 937 and a half. And we'll call Houston beans August, September delivery, November list 15, 1327 and a quarter. Texas cotton, 98.41 on the low side, 166 on the high side, but we sold no bales. If it was an even transaction, 50-50 across the state, that would have been about $99.53 for an average price. Neighbor, we're not your average farm show. We're the best darn farm show in 100,000 square miles of the great state of Texas, because you're the best listener. I'm Larry Marble. You're my neighbor. Neighbor, good day.